our 22nd year of, we ran the train for 20 years. We're semi-retired now as far as our personal businesses go, but 20 years we worked on the train.
20 years. And so since 2024 is when you guys stopped. So was it 2004 when you guys began?
2002 is when we bought the steam train and the depot. We bought also 100 acres that ended up being the Diamond on RV Park. But we started with the train in 2002, ran our first ride on September, Labor Day of that year.
You guys have been in contact with, what's the name of the farm again?
It's Kirby Family Farms outside of Ocala, Florida. Daryl Kirby and his wife Tracy have a tourist charity nonprofit where they have about 4 or 5 trains that they already own. And Daryl has always been very, very interested in this train. When he was 10 years old, he saw this train in a field, and they were pulling it out and auctioning it off. And he told his mom, I want that train. I want to go to the auction. I want to buy that train. And his mom, of course, said no.
But previously, you guys have donated a steam locomotive to them. Is that correct?
Yes. So in 2019, we had our steam train built in 1962 for Six Guns Territory in Ocala, Florida. And this is the same train that Daryl saw in the field, and he was very interested in owning this. And so we ended up in 2019 donating the steam train to his charity, Kirby Family Farms.
What did that mean to you during the time that you had it?
Well, we were bringing in 20,000 people a year to the train to ride for all of our various activities. So we always ran every Saturday between March and Labor Day. And then we had quite a few events for the train. We did the Civil War reenactment, which we would run about 1,000 people on a Saturday and Sunday for that event on the weekend. We did a huge Halloween train and Christmas train that brought a lot of people to town. So overall, we averaged about 20,000 people between March and September, and then including Halloween and Christmas trains. It really meant a lot to us because we were able to work with a lot of young people in the area. When we were running the Halloween train, we had 50 actors out, and most of these were high school, college kids. And so Dawn and I felt like we were able to mentor these kids. They had to come in and fill out an application. They had to go on payroll. They had to fill out all of the IRS forms and work hard. We never had volunteers. We always paid. And so we would see these kids coming to work for us when they were 16, still seeing them when they're 23, still see them now in town when they're 30. So we just feel very fortunate that we were able to touch so many lives with our work with the children.
Sure, absolutely. And right now the rails are being packed up and whatnot. So right now, if you go out there, what do you see going on there?
If you go out along the track at the back end where the RV park is, you'll see part of the rails are already up. We were fortunate to have 2 high school football players that come out and work with us part-time to pull up this rail. They are unsupervised. They come work whatever hours they want, 4 o'clock in the morning, Saturday after church, and they just don't need supervision. So pulling up 3 miles of rail is a very extensive project.
I bet. And for 2 people over time, yeah. But by 2 weeks or so, they're going to come grab, or the farm is in Kirby Farms. They will have all this stuff loaded up. How is the transfer going to work?
Daryl Kirby had a special trailer built here from a trailer company in East Texas to haul, and he can only haul 1 car at a time. So he'll come within between now and probably mid-January when it's convenient for him, and he'll pull 1 car, probably the last car. And so we'll be loading that car onto his trailer. And then this is his experiment about taking the first car down to Florida. And then he will come and take the rest of the cars. He's leaving the flat car and the Critter, our gas-powered locomotive, he's leaving them here because we need to take them out and pick up the rail. Each rail is 33 feet, weighs 330 pounds, and so we need a way to get them from the end of the 3-mile track down to the depot so he can haul them down to Florida. So he's going to start with the rolling stock, the trains, and then as we have rail pulled up, then he'll come get a load. It was especially thrilling, I guess you would say, for us that Daryl gets the train that he loves since he was 10 years old. But what we really appreciate is that they are a nonprofit that works with children. And so their whole mission is helping children. And for Dawn and I, that just fits in with our mission of what we've done in the community. And so we're very pleased that it's going to a home where it will be enjoyed very much down in Florida.
Right, absolutely. And the last thing is scheduled for you guys is the depot, and that's it. So in the meantime, are you guys just periodically looking over it and seeing prospective buyers and whatnot?
Well, my office manager, Melissa Boyd, and I work in the depot every week. We're there 2 or 3 days, so we still work there. The depot is for sale listed. We also have the Diamond Dawn RV Park listed, and I thought when we retired that we wouldn't do any more events because that's a lot of work. Dawn did a national motocross race, a dual sport race, and I thought, oh good, my work is over, I can retire. Well, Dawn did 3 events this year at the RV park, and he already has 2 scheduled next year. And the RV park is for sale, and it depends on who buys it whether these events will continue for Jefferson. I think we've just really enjoyed our time in Jefferson. We're still a big part of the community, and we plan to stay here for our retirement. So we just want to go off and have some fun and then share times with our friends here in Jefferson.